Hi viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel. On this documentary, we'll be embarking on a journey getting to know the history of St. Joseph's Theological Institute. St. Joseph's Theological Institute is located in Zadara, Hilton, and is an institute of higher learning that offers BA in Philosophy, Social and Human Development Studies, and Theology. This institute has been here for over 80 years, and with age comes stories enriched with history to what we have today. Therefore, in this documentary, we will be interviewing Professor Prof. Decock, who will be giving a story on how St. Joseph's Theological Institute came to be.
Yes, the history of St. Joseph's started in 1943 with four brothers who came from the novitiate because they could not go overseas because of the war. So we started in Presbury with 4 students, and then after the war, quite a lot of young people came back from the war and joined the novitiate, and then so the St. Joseph's developed quite a bit after that, and we even needed a new house, so we moved to Cleveland, and then while we were at Cleveland, there were already some candidates for the diocesan priesthood who joined us, and so that was like the seed of the openness of the Oblate Scholasticate to other communities. Then after 1976, for some reason or other, more and more local communities sent their brothers to us here, and so much so that eventually the house was full, and it was then the Redemptorists had to sell their house in Pretoria, and they always wanted to come here, so that they said, when we sell our house, could we set up a Redemptorist house here? So we said, yes, exactly, that is the model we want to develop. So immediately after that, the Dominicans and the Marian Hillers also set up their house, and eventually all the other communities had their own house and emigrated from the Oblate community. And then, as the number of students was increasing, we reached 100, and we had all these separate houses around us. So the idea developed that we should separate the community from the academic institution. So then in '99 we had a conference where all these views were aired, and then it was decided, yes, I think we will separate the administration of the Scholasticate from the administration of the academic institution. And after some discussion, eventually I ended up being the first president of the of the institute, and after the separation and the establishment of the institute, the number of students kept increasing. So very soon we reached 200. So it was quite a development. So the institute developed like parallel to the Oblate Scholasticate, and eventually more and more on its own. So that is more or less the transition from, or the origin of the St. Joseph's Theological Institute.
Well, that's quite a very interesting one. I believe for the poll we'll be having these talks where, as you explain, sometimes the stories that happened here, good ones, the fun ones, and also the not so good ones. Maybe just to conclude, I would like to ask you, maybe, is there one goal that you had as the first president that you see happening now?
That I see happening now?
Yes, that is being fulfilled now.
Yeah. Well, I think the aim was always to have an institute that was academically of high quality, but also a theology that was inspiring people in their ministry, so that they would be, as brothers and sisters move out from here, they will make a difference in the place where they are working. And it's interesting, we had one of the sisters here who did the religious studies program in Lesotho. She went back to Lesotho, to her home country, and after a year or two she won the prize of the best teacher.
Wow.
So well,
wow.
we can be quite proud of that, I think. So yeah, that's kind of the aim we have to excellence. The University of Natal also has this idea of excellence, so but definitely this is an important aim for the institute to produce ministers, to produce people who will be excellent in their whatever responsibility they take on. So yeah, we can't be satisfied with just
general
doing people who do their jobs without motivation, without inspiration, without commitment to improve the situation.